When concept cars debuted, they often exist as bold, untouchable visions of what might be, unencumbered by regulations or practicality. Rarely do these dream machines make it to production, and even fewer manage to improve upon their conceptual roots. The Alfa Romeo Montreal, however, broke this mold. What began as a striking show car at Expo 67 in Montreal, Canada, evolved into a production masterpiece that blended Italian design excellence with race-inspired engineering. Its journey from exhibition piece to road-ready sports car stands as one of Alfa Romeo's most fascinating stories. So let me tell you all about it. You see, by the late 1960s, Alfa Romeo was revered as a brand that excelled both on the track and in the showroom. Founded in 1910, the Milanese automaker built its reputation on producing finely tuned cars that combined exceptional handling with innovative engineering. Alfa's racing pedigree was unmatched, dominating motorsports with contributions from automotive legends like Vittorio Jano and Enzo Ferrari. It wasn't just on the track where Alfa excelled though. Its collaborations with famed design house Bertone produced some of the most iconic road cars of the era, cementing its reputation for marrying form with function. This expertise positioned Alfa Romeo perfectly when organizers of Expo 67 approached the company for a concept car that would represent the future of automotive design. Held in Montreal, Canada, Expo 67 was a celebration of innovation and progress. Naturally, the automobile was a centerpiece of this vision, and Alfa Romeo, working with Bertone, seized this opportunity to showcase its forward-thinking ethos. At the Expo's Man the Producer Pavilion, Alfa Romeo displayed two identical futuristic sports car concepts designed by a young Marcello Gandini at Bertone. The cars embodied an aggressive elegance that captivated onlookers. Their sleek fastback silhouette bore a resemblance to Gandini's earlier masterpiece, the Lamborghini Miura, while distinctive slotted covers partially concealed the headlights and dramatic side vents enhanced the car's aerodynamic character. Despite their striking design, the concepts were mechanically modest, built on the chassis of an Alfa Romeo Giulio Sprint GT and powered by a 1.6-litre four-cylinder engine that produced just 90 horsepower. Yet the cars were never meant to be performance machines. They were rolling statements of design and innovation. The public response was immediate and overwhelming. Thousands of visitors marveled at the concepts, dubbed the Montreal by attendees, and Alfa Romeo officials were overwhelmed with questions. When would it be available? How much would it cost? Would it come with a more powerful engine? Encouraged by this reaction, Alfa Romeo decided to take the Montreal from showpiece to production, an exceedingly rare move for concept cars of the era, and even today. And bringing the Montreal to life was no small feat, as you would think. You see, Alfa Romeo tasked Bertone with redesigning the car to meet road regulations while retaining its striking looks. Gandini rose to the challenge, refining the original design in ways that improved both its aesthetics and functionality. The slotted headlight covers, one of the concept's most distinctive features, were retained but were made retractable to comply with visibility requirements. Slightly flared wheel arches gave the car a more aggressive stance, while a Volksnacker duct on the hood concealed the bulge necessary to accommodate a new, more powerful engine. Beneath its sculpted body, the production Montreal moved to a better platform, the Giulia GTV chassis. This gave the car improved handling dynamics and a more robust foundation for the performance upgrades Alfa Romeo had in store. One of the most significant changes from the concept to the production car was the Montreal's engine. While the Expo cars were powered by a humble four-cylinder, Alfa Romeo's decision to export the car to performance-hungry markets, including North America, necessitated something far more potent. Turning to its racing division, Auto Delta, Alfa repurposed the 2-litre V8 from the Turbo 33 prototype race car. They then enlarged it to 2.6 litres and equipped it with mechanical fuel injection. At the end, the engine delivered 200 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. This dry-sump, high-revving V8 was mated to a ZF 5-speed manual gearbox, creating a car capable of 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds and a top speed of 137 miles per hour. Its performance figures were impressive, but the real magic was in its sound. The Montreal's V8 produced a symphony that blended mechanical precision with unbridled passion, solidifying its status as one of the best-sounding engines of all time. Just take a listen. Now, while the Montreal excelled in many areas, it was not without its quirks. I mean, it is an Alfa. So for one, rear visibility was poor, then the tiny rear seats were virtually unusable, and the cargo space was limited, all issues more commonly associated with mid-engine supercars. Additionally, by the time the Montreal reached production in 1970, it no longer complied with US safety and emission standards, barring it from the lucrative North American market. But despite these drawbacks, the Montreal was a joy to drive. Its GTV-derived chassis provided sharp, responsive handling, and its V8 delivered torque with immediacy, accompanied by an addictive exhaust note. Though imperfect, the car's character and performance earned it a loyal following among enthusiasts. And because of this, the Alfa Romeo Montreal remained in production for 7 years. But it was produced in relatively low numbers, with just 3,925 units being built. Its limited numbers and high price made it an exclusive offering, and its flaws only seemed to endear it further to Alfa aficionados. Yet, many can't help but wonder what might have been had it been released earlier and had access to the US market. The Montreal might have been a true world-class sports car. But more than 5 decades later, the Montreal remains an icon that perfectly encapsulates the passion, creativity, and engineering prowess of the 1970s Italian motoring world. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you guys think of this car. What do you guys think of its story? And if you guys enjoyed this video, please have a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you did like it, you must recognize my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's something else like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, I.